because, I mean, he's really getting in their scalp and he does a really good job, and he's kind of got to wash out all those little tiny short hairs, and if you don't wash them out, then you're itchy for the rest of the day. I don't know. I feel like he deserves a little bit extra for that. It goes straight into the recipient's bank account in minutes between enrolled users. You can use it for all kinds of stuff, not just to pay your barber for putting up with you. You can send some money to your friend for his birthday because you forgot it. So if you're listening, Brian, sorry, buy yourself something nice. The best part about Zelle is you probably already have it since it's in over 1,000 banking apps. So look for Zelle in your banking app today.
Your morning starts now. It's the Q102 Jeff and Jenn podcast, brought to you by CBG Airport. Start your trip at CBGAirport.com.
Lila is looking for a second date update with a guy named Gabe. Hey, Lila, how are you?
Hi, I'm pretty good. How are you?
Doing great. Thanks for asking. So why don't you take us from the start of all this? How did you meet Gabe, and kind of tell us how the first date went?
Okay, so I met Gabe online. One of my friends actually found him for me. I told her to go into my account and look around for me at who was there, and she thought he looked pretty good, and she was right. And honestly, so she found him for me online. I almost made her go on the date with me because I feel like I find this whole online dating process weird and just kind of contrived and awkward.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like it would have been nice to have some backup in the room. I usually prefer dating in groups, honestly. But anyway, Gabe and I, we met for dinner and drinks, or he actually drank. I don't drink alcohol, and I don't usually do well together, so it's best if I just skip it all together. But he had a few bourbons, but, you know, he wasn't, like, drunk or anything like that. It didn't bother me at all. He was very... it was good. Like, he was a good level of tipsy, I feel like. But we had a really great date. I thought it's weird because I've been on enough dates to know, like, I can usually tell if somebody isn't into me. Like, I feel like they get kind of fidgety, or they eat fast, or they're looking at their watch or their phone a lot. You know, you can tell. Yeah,
but you felt he was engaged and connected and kind of into you?
Very much. Like, so much. Like he was super talkative. He wasn't in a hurry. Definitely super engaged, really flirty. Like, during our date, like, he would reach across the table and take my hand, and he'd say things that were, I don't know, like kind of sexy things. Like, things, like, they weren't super dirty, but they might get him in trouble, like if he was a boss saying it to an employee or something, you know?
But perfectly acceptable to you in that moment.
Totally, yes.
Okay.
And then at the end of the date, he walked me to my car, he kissed me, and it was a great kiss, like, very handsy. Yeah. And, like, that felt good. Like, that made sense for, like, how the date was going, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So based on all of that, like, I totally thought I'd be seeing him again. I'd definitely hear from him again. And so I'm super disappointed and honestly pretty confused that I haven't heard from him and that he hasn't returned any of my messages. Weird.
That is disappointing. Okay, and you've really looked at the signs and his behavior, and there are no clues as far as you're concerned as to why he wouldn't be responding to your texts?
Yeah, and I'm, like, really honest with myself about this kind of thing. Like, nothing. No clues.
Okay. Lila, we're going to take a break here. Fritch will get the phone number from you, and when we come back, we'll call Gabe and see what's up with Gabe. Let's just find out where he's been, what he's been up to, and what he thought of Lila and his time with her. Coming up next with Jeff and Jenn here at Cincinnati's Q102. Well, some people meet people online, sometimes through friends, and this was kind of both. Lila met Gabe online, but her friend kind of helped her make the pick. She's not a huge fan of dating, especially online. It can feel a little contrived, but she had a great time with Gabe. This is a guy who seemed present and engaged and interested and flirty and really seemed to like her, and she really liked him. And then that was it. She hasn't seen or heard from this guy since their date. It's left her confused, and she wants to know what the H is going on. So, Lila, if there's anything you want to add, any other clues, anything you can think of before we call him, now's the time.
There's really nothing else. I have no idea.
All right, let's call him up.
Hello?
Hi, Gabe.
Yeah.
Gabe, it's Jeff and Jenn at Q102. How you doing this morning?
Are you guys the dating people?
The second date update people, to be
Right.
more precise.
You're calling me, so that means it's my turn, right?
Yes.
Oh, great.
It's your turn.
It is your
It's
turn.
everybody's turn eventually.
Calling
Around the
number
dating world.
45,
Sooner or
45 to the
later.
front.
Yep. Hopefully you're not married and got a family tucked away somewhere.
No, I don't.
Oh, that's good. Would you happen to have any idea who the woman is we're calling about?
No. I've been, to be quite honest with you, I've been doing a lot of dating lately, so
Okay, that's fair.
I'm actually seeing someone right now, to be honest with you. Who's
Oh, you're
upset with
seeing
me?
someone now.
Yeah.
Would that happen to be Lila by any chance?
Wait, Lila, why is she calling you? She should know why I've been calling her.
Lila should know why you're not calling her. I don't think she does, dude. She reached out to us.
No, she should, because I've been seeing someone she knows, and she told me all about it. She told her about us. Like, I'm guessing I'm wrong here, obviously, but I thought that was the case.
Wow, I'm really confused. So you're saying that Lila should know who you're dating because of why?
Because they're friends. I'm dating her friend, the one who told me about Lila. So we all know each other. So I thought they talked to each other. I thought they spoke.
So you're telling us that the person that Lila used to pick out her online date, that person being you, is the person you're currently seeing.
Oh, my gosh. Okay. I didn't follow.
Well, it took me a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
And how did that happen?
Like
Yeah.
the person, they were originally friends. And I don't know if I'm allowed to say the person's name, but they were originally friends, her and Lila. And she helped Lila set up the dating profile on Match to find me. But then we met on Match, the other girl, and then we started dating after I met Lila. And
So,
then I
how
thought
did
that
you
they
meet the
knew.
other? How did you meet the other friend? Was she someone that you found, and then it was just a coincidence
No,
that she
they're
knew
mutual
Lila?
friends,
Or
she told me about her friend. She told me how that Lila found me. So I knew about the friend, and then I met the friend through her. Like we were all at like a social thing, and then we started like talking and stuff. But like I thought that the friend told Lila. You know what I mean? But apparently not.
I don't know, dude. That's a question for Lila. We got her on the line. Lila, you still there with us?
Yes. What?
You heard what we heard. Does that make sense to you?
You're seeing Mandy?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't understand. So she contacted you, or how?
Yeah, she told me she has a Match profile, so we just started talking on there because she didn't want to give me her number at first. So we talked on Match, and then we just started dating. And I thought she told you. She told me she told
Oh my
you. Like, it's
god!
not.
No, she has not. I cannot believe this. She hasn't said a word. Like that's what a thing to do. Like I need to call her right now. Like, actually, I'm going to go to her work because I need to see her face.
I don't know that going to her work would be the best
Yeah.
idea.
How about we not make a scene?
This is not okay. This is not okay.
Okay.
that sucks. I'm sorry, Lila. That is rotten.
I was
That
about to
is
say
the
these things
worst.
happen, but they don't happen very often on Second Date Update.
No.
No. And that really sucks.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to table that second date for now. And
Good idea.
Yeah.
Gabe, thank you for clearing this up.
Yeah.
Lila, a text might be in order.
Something.
Good luck with
Thank
that.
you.
I don't even know what else to say. Thank
Yeah.
you for listening
Yeah.
and for coming on Second Date Update. I know it's not always easy, but we appreciate you putting yourself out there. And will you give us an update and let us know how things kind of shake out with Mandy?
Yeah, I will.
Take it easy.
All right. Thanks.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, so all that went down in early November when we had Gabe and Lila on the show. And now, fast forward to today, ladies and gentlemen. Gabe, welcome back to the Jeff and Jenn Morning Show.
Hey guys.
How are you, man?
Could be better.
You could be better or you could not be better?
I could be better.
Oh, you could be better. Well, what's going
Yeah.
on, man? What's happened since the last time we spoke?
A lot, honestly. Just, I don't even know where to start. This whole thing turned into a huge mess. It's so freaking crazy. Lila pretty much confronted Mandy. She told me straight up she was going to, and she did. She kept her promise. I tried to warn Mandy, and she was able to avoid it for a couple of days, but Lila is smart, so she caught her at work. This was back in December. She showed up at Mandy's work, and she stormed over to her desk, completely destroyed everything, like throwing her computer, all her paperwork, stapler, like broke her coffee mug, like everything onto the floor. It was nuts. Cussing and swearing, and she threw a picture frame at her and like picked up a chair, tried to throw that at her. It was nuts.
Oh, wow.
It was crazy. The only thing I regret is not being there so I can see the whole thing.
Mandy had been friends with Lila for a while, right? I mean,
they were good friends for a long time.
Did this surprise Mandy that she reacted the way that she did? I mean, she's like violent.
Not completely surprised. I mean,
she knew she had a temper.
Lila's had a temper for a while, but like she's usually been able to control it. But I guess this has been building up or something. I don't know.
Okay, so she shows up and she tears apart her desk in her office. What happened? I mean, did she get arrested?
Yeah, security came and took her out before she could really do any real damage to anybody.
Before anybody got hurt, sounds like.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, nobody luckily got hurt. You know, Mandy had a few scratches on her, but that's really it. She handled it a lot better than I would have. Like, she didn't press charges or anything. I definitely would have if that happened to me.
Wow.
Like,
Wow.
It was stupid, crazy, and violent. But she must have gotten all the anger out at that moment because we didn't hear from Lila again, thankfully. Like, she stopped after that.
Thank God.
Got it all out of her system. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, that's a typical Tuesday here. It takes Jen less than that to set her off. You should
like
see her.
boom. But, you know, I break some things and, you know, say some swears, and I do feel better.
Gets it out of her system.
Yeah.
Hucks
You rub a couple
of rocks
rocks.
across.
Yeah. I purge myself. And
More
then
than one rock has sailed through that window.
That's
man.
right. And then I hold my crystals and I rock back and forth for a little bit, and I'm okay.
Yeah, no, we all have our moments, but it was over the top.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
All right. So then what's the deal with you and Mandy? Are you still together?
We dated for a few months after that, and I thought everything was going really well. You know, we had multiple conversations about moving in together, you know, especially after the whole coronavirus thing started. We wanted to just be together. But then I get a call from my best friend of 15 years, just randomly, and he tells me all about how he's been sleeping with Mandy and how they're in love and all this stuff that I really do not want to hear, obviously, and that they were going to get married. And it was just like, it's still like a shock to me. You know, I think about it, and I'm like, you know, she did it with me. She's likely to do it to me. So I'm not 100% surprised, but it's messed up.
Yeah, she definitely doesn't live by that one rule where you don't mess with your friends.
Yeah. You don't get, what is that? Don't get your meat where you get your bread or whatever. Don't they say something about that?
Well, that's work.
Oh.
Because you don't
What
want
is
your
the one
bread.
about your friends?
Don't get your meat where you get your Lucky Charms. I don't know.
Yeah.
There is one about friends. I can't remember. I'm going to have to
remember how
Google
the saying
this.
goes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow. So how did they know each other? How did they meet and get to know?
Well, I mean, we were friends, and he was my best friend. So obviously, you know, he's around me when I'm around her and stuff. So
Did
that
you
we
ever
got to know
pick
each
up
other.
on any, was there flirting there? Did you ever pick up on
I had
anything?
No idea. No idea. Like, I thought everything was totally fine.
And then have you spoken
know,
to, and then he's the one that tells you this.
Yeah, no, we're not friends anymore. That's the worst part, honestly, is that I miss him. Like, because it was, you know, I knew him for like half my life. So yeah, I haven't since that phone call. I haven't heard from him. I just know that they moved in together. So that's all I know.
Wow.
Well, I'm sorry, man. This is the kind of thing that would have shocked me 2, 3, 4 years ago when we started doing Second Date Update, but
no, not anymore. Huh?
I'm sure you're used to hearing this stuff.
I know couples who have had similar drama.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a road.
it's unfortunately a common thing, cheating. So
I'm sorry,
I guess
man.
I'm just another guy.
Are you doing any dating now?
No, not right now. I'm taking a break for however long I feel. You know.
Yeah.
Can you really blame me?
No.
Yeah, I think you got enough drama in a few months to last for a bit.
Yeah, especially with everything going on in the world, I think it's best to just stay to myself for now.
You need a vacation, man. Go on a road trip. Clear your head. Please.
Yeah. You're due for a drive.
Yeah, maybe.
All
I
right,
just
buddy.
can't even imagine how that messes with your head when you've got a girlfriend and your best friend. And, you know, these are probably two of the people that you love and trust the most.
And you talk to them
All the time. And
work
you,
through things, and now
Right.
they're both not
that person.
Yeah.
Just kind of makes you look at everybody in your life and everything in your life and question it a little bit. And
Yes. Who else are you trusting that you should not be?
It just proves that like you don't really know everybody like you think you do. So
yeah.
So does that make you kind of want to call Lila, see what she's up to? Maybe not. Bad idea. Scratch that.
Never mind.
Just strike
Just said
that
he
from
was
the
going
record.
to take a break, Jeff.
All right. All right, buddy. Hang in there.
Yep.
Stay in touch.
Take care and good luck to
Thank
you.
you.
Be good.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
All right. Second date update week. This is fun. We're going to check in every day with a new couple or maybe just one individual, somebody who stood out to us in the past few months. If there is someone that you want us to check in on, if there was a second date update that you walked away from going, whoa, that was crazy, or I wonder whatever happened to them, just send us an email. We'll see if we can get in touch with them. Jeff and Jenn at WKRQ.com.
Thanks for listening to the Q102 Jeff and Jenn Morning Show podcast, brought to you by CBG Airport. Start your trip at CBGAirport.com.